nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner.
Welcome back to Crypts, Graves, and EVPs. Glad you're here. Let's take a look at today's video. Welcome to the deep south of Mississippi, the Gulf Coast. Glad you could join me. And glad to speak to you. And I'll tell you, Mississippi is one haunted place. Welcome to Crypts, Graves, and EVP. I'll tell you how it all started. I was in Mississippi. We were driving down the road and we saw a little graveyard off to my left. Now, where we were located, it was 5 miles of trees this way, 7 miles of trees that way, 9 miles of trees this way, 7 miles of trees that way. I mean, it was out in the boondocks. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna just pop in and see what that's all about. We stopped, pulled into the graveyard, and I saw a grave, and I says, can anybody hear me, basically? And it said, how may we help thee? Now that was pretty spooky. Of course, I didn't hear it with my ear, but I heard it in playback. Again, I have very good headphones. And I figured, well, maybe I'm able to pick it up because I have a clean pineal gland. Who knows? Because that's basically an antenna, if you will. From what they say. But it started from there, and I tried it a few other times, and another time it says, I'm sleepwalking with you. So recently I did one in Arkansas, and it said, what time is it? What time is it? Just like that. You clearly heard, and you'll hear it on some of my videos if you go take a look. So it's definitely real, because it's just too far out in the boondocks. Nobody's around. You know, I don't drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs. The point is I'm as straight as an arrow when it comes to when I'm doing these sessions. We transcend into a different frequency. The people that you love are gone, and the people that you loved that are gone, that are in a different frequency, are still your parents, your friends, your lovers, or whatever it might be. It's still them. It's not all of a sudden you go into the graveyard and everybody here is evil. Maybe, you know, there's entities out there that were never human, I understand. So, you know, and they can act up or this, that, and the other thing. But in general, it's just like you thought you saw something. You did. It was probably your dog that passed 14 years ago. You know, or you see an orb. Now, not the type of orbs that you take a photograph and you just slap the couch and the dust will come out, and when you take the photo, it hits the dust and you see a little bit of a spot there. I'm talking about something that goes like and turns and goes right like that. You know, it's bright. A real orb, they call it. So the point is, it's a billion trillion % real. Right here on this beach, I recorded myself, and again, I could hear it just right off the camera. Just gotta listen close. I was watching, and I noticed I just happened to look down in the video, and just as I was looking down, it said, watch your step. Now, there's nobody on this beach, and there was nobody there that time either. You know, you can hear some traffic perhaps way down there, but no. You know, so there's something. So when you hear these people say, geez, you know, I was standing there and the guy said, hello, or get out, or whatever it is. They probably did hear that, and it probably was a spirit. You know, you believe in ghosts? Absolutely. A spirit. Oh, there's definitely an afterlife, I can tell you. So, I just wanted to say hello today, and let's go to the graveyard down here and enjoy the next video. And thank you for visiting us here at Crypts, Graves, and EVPs. All right, this is another session over here. in Mississippi. I've been to this graveyard before, and I know for a fact there are spirits over here. So I'm asking any spirits that wish to be heard to speak now. And talking to one of the viewers, they had lost somebody in 1971 or 1972. It was in the 70s. His name was Tommy Dolan. Can you hear me? Is there a Tommy here? Died in 1971. Any spirit who wishes to speak may speak. Is there a Tommy here? Sherry, can you hear me? Sherry. If you can hear me, say hello. Any spirit wishes to speak, leave their name. Francis? I was here before. I asked if there's any spirits, and you said right over here at this spot right there. It says, anybody here? It says, is life better? And you said, you'll find out. Sarcastic. Any spirit wishes to speak, speak. Is heaven real? Can you hear me? Is the afterlife better? Any spirit can speak on here and I will hear it. The spirit of my beautiful brother, Paul Robert Robita. Are you here? Say yes, there's an afterlife. Say yes. Anybody here that wishes to be heard? What did you die of? What's the name on your stone? I will be here for a while. And I'll come back if I hear your voice. I'll tell your families that you're okay or if you need help. For one of the viewers of this channel, Crypts Graves EVP. You died in the 70s. He misses you very much. Your name is Dolan. Say hello if you can hear me. Peter Dolan. Any spirit can speak. Speak now. The last time I was here, I heard somebody say my name. Was anybody here murdered? Were you murdered? If you were, say yes. I'm listening. Well, I can hear you. If you want to speak, go ahead and do that. So I'm about to leave now. Lauren, can you hear me, Lauren? Captain, can you hear me, Captain? Here, was anybody here murdered and want to speak? Is anybody here murdered and wishes to speak? What happened to your tombstone? What happened to your tombstone? Both of them. It's just the weather, or somebody did something. I come in absolute peace. I'm a friend, that's for sure. Nothing negative. I come in the holy name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Lena, Clements, Paul, you want me to tell your family that you're okay? I know there are spirits that wish to be heard, and I'm one of the people that can hear you. Speak and tell me, were you murdered? Was anybody murdered in this area? Tell me now, there really is an afterlife. Do you need help? Speak. Can you hear me? Any spirit may speak. And I do use state-of-the-art headphones. That's why I say crank the ever-loving hell out of it so that you can hear something, you know. But listen to it and scrub the timeline. Scrub that timeline. Go back and forth on that timeline. You heard it, go back again, close your eyes, shut the air conditioner, close your air filters that you're not even, your air cleaning filters that you don't even remember that are on, you know? And make sure that it's at night because it's much more quiet. You're not hearing the traffic outside. And listen close, relax and listen. Rest assured, 1,000,000% real. Now with me, there is no conjuring up like you see on TV shows, on television. Yelling at the ghost and the spirit and show yourself if you're a man. No, none of this. Just a nice walk, same thing as being and having a nice walk in the park, right? Except it's a graveyard. So there's something. And I will not lie to you about it. So, glad you're here today, and I hope you liked today's video. If you would, like and subscribe. And of course, you can donate below if you wish. The Guitar Temple is my other site, but you can donate right down below if you wish. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee. The next video will be right up in this area, okay? So I hope to see you again real soon. Listen close, because these are spirits from the other side. I promise. What did you die of? Any spirit wishes to speak. Speak now. What happened here? Was it vandalism? If there's any spirit that wishes to speak, speak now and be heard. I can hear you. Nathan, can you hear me? Mr. Bailey. Has anybody here been murdered? Do you know of anybody here who was murdered? Ellen O'Brien, 1856. What's the name of the person who murdered you? What did you die of? Can you hear my voice? Come in absolute peace. Is there anybody that can hear me? Is there anyone who can hear me? What's your name? What did you die of? Is heaven real? Did you see Jesus? Anybody who wishes to speak may speak. In the glorious name of Christ Jesus of Nazareth. Brandon, you died in 1982. Can you hear me? Any spirit wishes to speak, say hello. Did you meet with Jesus? Is heaven real? I come in peace. Come in absolute peace. Any spirit wishes to speak. What's the name on your tombstone, please? Speak now. Thomas Hale, John Quincy Adams, John Q. Adams. Can you hear me? The grave of a drummer. Greetings to you. I'm a guitarist. What did you die of? What happened? What was the name of your band? Donnie. Mr. Baker. Drummer. What did you die of? Was it a car accident? Were you murdered? I come in absolute peace. No Ouija boards, no conjuring up, just questions, just a conversation. In absolute peace I come. Is there somebody named Dolan? Anybody by the name of Dolan? Spirit in this cemetery who died in 1970s? Dolan. Henderson family. Henderson family, speak. What happened? What did you die of? Speak. Any spirit can speak. I speak to my brother Paul. Is heaven real, Paul? Paul Robita, is heaven real? Was I right? Is there an afterlife? Paul, is there an afterlife? Say your name on your tombstone. I know that's you. Stupak. If there's anybody here who wishes to speak, if you wish me to tell your family that you are okay, speak now. Say the name on your tombstone. Say the name on your tombstone. So, it's real. There is an afterlife. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not here trying to get points, whatever it is. But the point is, it's real. Because you can hear it too. Just shut your air conditioner. Do it at night when the traffic is very low, and also shut down your air conditioning cleaners and anything with noise. Put headphones on. Put them on and listen close. And it's a whisper. It's not going to be loud. Now, those other machines that they've got, you know, this is done straight without any of that, because who knows? You know, I'll probably try it later on, but to me, I don't know. This is more accurate, but if people can't hear it, you know. But could it be radio frequency? Crosstalk. I think I know a little bit about that. I'm a musician and I can hear pilots sometimes, you know. I know the difference between crosstalk and somebody answering my questions. So, I'm glad you're here. I do appreciate it. And the one that really clinched it for me was with my beautiful pup, my sweet little cookie boy. My sister was in Maine and I was in Florida, and I just lost my beautiful baby pup, who I love more than a miner loves gold, I can promise you. And he was my pup, but I was almost 18 years old, very old, but nevertheless. And I remember saying, geez, and we were talking on the phone. I said, what type of sadistic shit is this? Because I couldn't take it. I mean, it was some serious emotional pain there. So, anyways, she takes a photograph at a pier in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. She takes a picture, and when I see the picture, she sends it to me. I says, what the? I says, it looks like a little gorilla. You know, when it said that, everybody says, oh, he looks like a little Ewok, a little gorilla also, they would say, because he had little black lips. Like. And I says, holy cow. I said, what have I seen that? I look and I says, that's Cookie in the water. And then my bride was coming downstairs, and I says, what do you see here? And from about 8 feet, she says, is that Cookie? So unbelievable. And then I edited it and did contrast so you could really see what I was talking about. And when you really put the contrast high, you clearly see my pup in the water. It's like showing himself. So there is an afterlife, and your pups and your baby fur babies go there also, by the way. I mean, the Bible even says, you shall lie with the lion, and he comes back on a great white horse and stuff like this. So there are animals in heaven. Don't ever let anybody say there isn't. But the point is, there's more truth to this than not. And when you hear about haunted mansions and all of that stuff, guess what? They probably are. But it was probably an entity who was never human. Never once were they ever human. You know? Disruptors. There's positive and there's negative. The graveyard, just because they die and they're in the graveyard, and everybody in the graveyard now is evil? No. That's still probably your sister, your mother, your grandmother, your pup, your cat, your bunny rabbit, your bird, whatever it is for you. The spirit essence of that continues on. Oh, they don't have a voice box. I says, they might not have a voice box physically anymore, but the sound of even the waves that you're hearing, or even the traffic, somehow it can manipulate those frequencies, because that's what they are. They're simply in a different frequency. And in those frequencies, they can make their voice heard. So, and it's timeless. It makes no difference that it's been gone for 400 years. Well, I'm glad you're with me this fine day. It's a beautiful day. A lot of traffic here today. Very surprised. But here in the deep south of Mississippi, winterizing my life for Florida again. Delray Beach, baby. So we're going down there, but right now we'll be here for a while. Probably stay here a month or so, I don't know. We'll see. I improv it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Glad you came to visit today at Crypts Graves and EVP. I hope to see you again at some other point. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell a friend. Tell a friend. Okay? Tell a friend. And don't forget, you can donate below if you wish to donate below. It's all right. You can buy me a cup of coffee. It's okay. If you wish. Hope to see you again next time. And comment and let me know that you did hear it. And if you say you didn't hear a damn thing, of course not, because you weren't wearing headphones. No, you weren't. Lead cheap things? No. Put some real stuff in there. Shut all of the air conditioning systems and all the noisemakers. You're gonna hear it. It's not fake. And we do not do Ouija boards. We do not conjure up anything. We don't do that. I don't do that. I won't do that. It's just basically walking through a graveyard like you would in the park. And it's your grandmothers, grandfathers, and past friends and family of the world. That's all it is. Okay, well, the next video should prompt up right about over here. And I hope to see you again next time here at Crypts Graves and EVP. Don't forget to come see me over there at the Guitar Temple on YouTube. Talk to you again. Thanks for stopping in.